Government assistance is a great thing because it helps people who do not have enough money to support their family or themselves. Also, a lot of that money is not being used in the right way. So much money is being spent on people who need a government assistance. We need to do something about this problem today. Cited from Bloom on his article about drug testing, about $60,000 per household is spent each year. So how can we solve this problem? We need to drug test each person that is either receiving welfare or is getting an application to start receiving it. Too much of our tax money is being spent on drugs as well as alcohol. Don't get me wrong, people can be spending their money on food as well, but sometimes that is not the case or the person's priority. VoicePopstar.com states about how welfare recipients should be monitored with their free money because a lot of it is going to waste. A woman was standing behind a customer at a mini mart and watched as their total went up to $30. Were they buying drugs and alcohol? No. But they bought a box of Cheerios, 2 bananas, a pint of ice cream, half a gallon of milk, and 2 large Rice Krispie bars. And the total was $30. But if you went to a local grocery store, that total would have only been $10.27. This is an example of pure laziness. They could have saved nearly $20, but do they care? No, because it is free money to them. This makes me very angry because we have to work to get food on our table as well as getting random drug tests, but we are earning our money. Now that we have talked about why this is a problem, let's talk about some possible solutions. According to Greenblatt, who talks about how drug testing will in the long run save us money, says that Ohio, Tennessee, Oklahoma, and Florida have already started drug testing. This is the start to a better nation. With the drug testing taking place in these states, it can really help some people out. Why, do you ask? Because people that are abusing alcohol or drugs will not receive assistance, which then they might realize that they need help. With us saving money, we can open more rehab places as well as counseling centers and job resource centers. A lot of people who are on drugs just might need someone to talk to or have a deeper problem as to why they are abusing these drugs or substances. Some people may say that drug testing will diminish their Fourth Amendment. Using dictionary.com, the Fourth Amendment states, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause." I can see where they are coming from, but if they need help from the government, then they should do whatever needs to be done to get that help, especially if they have a family. It is not an invasion of privacy because they are not searching and they are just making sure that the money they are giving you is being used in the right way. We should help people that are in need because we may be on the end of the stick one day and we will need that help. But what I don't agree with is how we support people that are using the money to support their bad habits. Now that we understand why people should be drug tested, we will talk about how to get this into action. So many people are worried that the drug testing is going to cost more than just giving the money away. According to ABC News, Florida did a drug test on 40 people and only 2 did not pass the drug testing. And it would save the state $240 a month on those 2 people, and they spent nearly $1,100 to test all 40 people. Yes, that is spending more than it is saving them, but why give people money that if they're using it in the wrong way? Also, in the long run, it will be saving the state more money because those people will not be receiving that money. But if we make them pay for their drug tests, then we will not be spending money on drug testing. It should be mandatory for them to pay for the initial test, and if they pass, great. They can receive the assistance. If they don't pass, then they need to get professional help. I also believe that it is way too easy for people to sell their food for a cheaper price than what they paid for it to get drugs or alcohol. If someone wants to get food, they should not be given a prepaid card because they can use that to buy pure junk food. They should have a specialized store where they can go and get healthy food. It could be a place such as WIC, where you can get formula, milk, cereal, and other foods. Also, there should be a limit on how long they should receive assistance. They should be out there looking for jobs and helping their families as much as they can, if they are able. I think many states are realizing this is going to be a huge change, but in the long run, it will definitely be worth it.